All right, guys. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I was just really tired. But 1 week out, and yeah, definitely getting excited. I mean, I'm just that much closer to what I set out to do, so it's definitely kicking in. Coach put me on a new plan, a new food plan as well. I'm doing 2 hours of cardio a day, so fun. He basically we had a conversation. Um, I mean, I kind of went to Tyler and I said, like realistically, like I feel like I'm behind when it comes to my conditioning, and he got real honest and real with me, which I mean, if you can't take criticism, then your goal isn't really important to you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you should feel it when you get criticized about something, but you got to be able to take it and then apply the important things from it, right? And you know, uh, and he told me what the deal was, and obviously I'm disappointed in myself because I didn't hold myself in that professional manner in the off season, and I allowed myself to, instead of bulking and putting on muscle, I ended up putting on body fat, which ended up forcing Tyler to change the plan and put me in a mode where I was consistently chasing, you know, all the way up until the show, basically just chasing this conditioning now, and that with the combination of some personal problems. I mean, life can hit you hard, and obviously, the combination of me not being a professional in the off season and my personal problems, even till today, just I guess took a toll on my physique, and conditioning's not where it should be. So unfortunately, going into this show, I won't be competitive enough, with my conditioning, and probably not with my size because we just like I said, I changed his plans on me bulking and having to get my body fat low again because I decided to let loose a bit too much. So definitely disappointed in myself with that. But when it comes to this show, the game plan was always making it to the stage. As a bodybuilder, you always look at placing. Don't get me wrong. It's important. That's how you move forward. Move on to the next stage, the next step. But one of the things, that I was always looking at, was basically making it to the stage. Making it to the stage was the biggest goal, and I'm about to achieve that. So I'm very proud of that. Especially coming from where I was, and all the things that happened to me, and the barriers, and the things that were said about how I could never do this. So I'm proud of that, and um, thanks to Tyler who really made the prep easy as much as he could, through his meal plans, consistently talking to him about stuff I was going through, where he could, adjust my food and my training. One of the reasons why I worked with Tyler was, he takes care of your health. He doesn't want to push your health just to achieve a look, and that was why I always wanted to work with him because he's health conscious, about himself and his athletes. So that's important. And so yeah, disappointed in my lack of professionalism because everybody knows that in any sport, really, the athlete that works hard in the off season tends to make the biggest splash, come game time. And obviously, I didn't do that, so definitely very, very disappointed in myself because I have a very strong work ethic and I have very good discipline, and my commitment to, my goals are always, big, and I'm very driven. So, um, I mean, so obviously, you know, taking away from this, there's things I've learned, and that is, going forward. Tyler said there's no room for, you know, getting fluffy like that again. There is no room for that, and definitely, that won't happen. And I'm gonna work with, you know, Mind Toronto to learn better stress management skills, and I'm gonna work with Holistic on mindfulness and meditation. Um, that's one thing I want to learn. It's something you can't control because there will always be stresses in your life. Um, some of them a lot bigger, and it's just not an excuse. Just have to learn how to manage things better, and that's something I want to work on. And you know, definitely being more of a professional in the off season. Tyler said that he's going forward. He's gonna really monitor what I do in the off season, as well as helping me create a balance with home life, which is great, because that's something I got to do. So, yeah, you know, going into this show, obviously, you know, the main focus was always making it to the stage. But like I said, I'm a bodybuilder at the end of the day, and being competitive is very important. And the fact that I lacked that this show is disappointing. So I'm gonna make sure that the next time I step on stage, it's there is no questions, no questioning myself, nothing. It's just gonna be all out. And I had a good conversation with Tyler, and he laid out, you know, the plan to making sure the reverse is gonna be on point, and going forward how we're gonna do things. It was a short conversation, but I was very determined and hungry after speaking with him, and I wanna I wanna make sure I correct my mistakes, and learn from this, and I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna have an absolute monster off season. But for now, 1 week out, I'm gonna take my time and enjoy this, and it's gonna be brutal for the next couple of days, because 2 hour cardio is just gonna be fucking brutal. And Tyler took away my almond butter, so there's no peanut butter and almond butter, so that's gonna keep me cranky as fuck. Yeah, so we've eliminated all protein powders, no pre-workouts, no BCAAs, no nothing. Basically, any powdered supplements are just completely gone as well. Any sauces, they're just completely gone as well. There's none of that. So this is a big push now to really try and get to where we can get to. Yeah, I'm in bed. I'm gonna take a nap before I hit some cardio. I've done my 1 hour in the morning. I'm gonna split my other hour into 2 parts. So I'm gonna do half an hour in the afternoon and half an hour after legs today. So, yeah, guys, that's it. 1 week out. You know, definitely still very excited. I finally get to do what I manifested. But yeah, I'm tired now, guys. I wanna take this nap, and then I'm gonna crush some cardio. But yeah, all right, guys. I'll probably do like a Q&A sometime this week, if I feel like I'm up for it. And you guys can ask me some questions on Instagram, and I'll see what I can get to. But other than that, 1 week out, guys. Peace.